Now, community leaders of all faiths have been urging for unity after the murder of soldier Lee Rigby in Woolwich.
The Muslim communities of Britain, like the rest of the country, are shocked and appalled by the horrific murder in Woolwich. The murderers chanted slogans during the heinous crime, claiming to do it in God's name. Far from it. As our Prime Minister rightly concluded, this is a betrayal of Islam. Indeed, this is a truly barbaric act that has no basis in Islam, and we condemn it utterly and unreservedly.
The strong response from the Muslim Council of Britain and many other organisations has rightly emphasised that these acts have no place in Islam. The bishops of Southwark and Woolwich have visited the area in which this dreadful crime took place and have prayed with the local community there. Bishop Michael Ipgrave has met with other faith leaders in the Woolwich community and encouraged clergy and other Christian leaders to make contact with other faith leaders to ensure that this awful incident does not cause division.
Well, let's talk now to Rafiq Hayat, who's the National President of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. A very good afternoon to you. So we've heard not just from religious leaders, but from a number of politicians in the last 2 days, all coming together to condemn this attack. How worried, though, are you about the impact the attack could have on Muslim communities across the country?
Yes, obviously it will have an impact on Muslim communities. There is Islamophobia in the country, and this unfortunately will not assist that phobia. However, I'm very pleased that the Muslim leaders have come out, have condemned this act. Islam is a religion of peace. Islam in itself means peace. And really the teaching of Islam in this respect is that if anyone kills one person, it is as if he has killed the whole of mankind. So how can such teaching lead to what we saw on Wednesday? This was just a criminal act which should be condemned, and these people who have warped sense should be locked up and tried, in my opinion.
Have you heard about any evidence of a backlash already?
Yes, we have heard some backlash, but today we met at Beit al-Futuh, which is the largest mosque in Europe, and 5,000 people came to pray. We prayed for the families of the deceased, and we shared their grief today, and we offered special prayers for them. But we were told by the police that, yes, there have been some Twitter messages where they have made comments about attacking the mosque. But this is only one or two incidents. On the whole, the community has come together. Today we had various faith communities who came together at the mosque to offer prayers for the victims. And we condemn what has happened, and we will continue to support our forces. The mosque, the largest mosque, has always invited all the heroes of our army there, and we support them. We go out with them, and our hearts are out to all of the people who have been affected by this event.
And you say this should be treated as a criminal act. However, there's still a lot of questions to be answered, but it appears that the suspects involved in this attack had been radicalised. Do you feel that there's a problem of radicalisation in this country?
Yes, I believe that there is a problem of radicalisation in this country. There are some universities where this radicalisation is taking place, and I think the universities themselves and the government should take note, because that is where the seeds are sown. And later on, people can then, once the seed is sown, they will go and investigate on the internet, and then the radicalization turns into the kind of evil that we've seen on our streets on Wednesday.
So what needs to be done to try and crack down on that? Who needs to act, do you think?
I think firstly the Muslim Ummah or the Muslim councils themselves have to crack down, because in some of the mosques there is message of hate being preached. Overall, we have 2.5 million Muslims in this country, and I have to say 99% of them are peaceful loving people who do not want any kind of evil in this society. However, there is a small element who, unfortunately, there are people who are coming in from foreign lands to come and imbue the message of hatred in our children. And those imams or whoever the preachers of hate are must be stopped, because if we don't stop them, then more people will be radicalized. And again, at universities, we have seen that people go in and they have a free hand. They can go and say whatever they like to the students there, and that too must be brought under control immediately.
Rafiq Hayat, we appreciate your time today. Thanks so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much.